Hello, and welcome back to Organized Joy YouTube channel. I hope you are a subscriber. If you're not, you should hit subscribe below. But I'm so excited. It's April, it's a new month, so we have a new theme that we're going to be following this month. New beginnings, because it's the new month. We passed April Fool's Day, which was I managed to do without being gullibly taken by any jokes. And you know what else is completely new? The Joyful Company has officially launched their new programs. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to share them with everybody. But this month's theme is very much around believing in yourself. Now, this is something that I am so passionate about. This is what I want to do my whole life. I just want to help people to believe in themselves, because I think that that's where everything starts. If you believe in yourself, you will have the self-confidence to take you to the places you need to be, no matter what area of life that is. And that is really why I have restructured some of my programs. I've revised a few, I've created some new ones. And this morning on this video, I'm going to take you through all the new programs. There are 4 that I'm going to talk about. And the 5th, there's a little surprise that will come a little bit later. And then what I'm going to do is give you my 6 favorite books. And these are probably the 6 favorites from the last 12 months that I've read and have helped me in my journey on believing in myself. And that's why I wanted to share them with you today. So let's get stuck into the Joyful Company's new programs. My first new program is called The Confidence Crew. Now, the Confidence Crew is going to be a monthly subscription-based membership type group. It's going to be run as a Facebook group, but we're going to do lots outside of the Facebook group as well. But I'm going to keep it as a closed Facebook group. It's a monthly subscription, as I said. You subscribe to it and you pay monthly, but there's no contract period attached to this, so you can opt out at any time. What I will be doing in that group is loads of confidence work, loads and loads of confidence work. This is for the person who doesn't have time to make one-on-one sessions with me, or with any coach for that matter. You're quite time-strapped, so living within the Facebook group is a much easier way to access this kind of content and get it. I'm going to be sharing confidence coaching content almost daily. From live Q&As that you submit your questions to live training sessions for you, all run as a group, not as individuals, and that's the big difference here. And then there'll be lots of more content, lots more, and as I said, almost daily. And it doesn't come with a contract period, which is really great. So you subscribe monthly, and if you are someone who is wanting to make serious changes in their confidence and getting tips in a way where you don't have to necessarily interact one-on-one with someone, this is a perfect place for you. And what's really amazing is it comes at a flippin' incredible price for what you get, if I don't mind saying so myself. But it's incredible. So what I will also do is I will leave a link below to each of these programs for you, and I'll give you a bit more of a description on each. You can also link to my website, thejoyfulcompany.co.za, and you can get all the information that you may need or that you may have forgotten off this. But that is the Confidence Crew. It's a really great group. I'm very excited to get it going. The next one is called Joy's Fearless Leaders. Now, this is a far more personal program, right? You still operate on an online platform. There's a specific Facebook group for it as well, but there's an online platform that you have access to me. Now, you get a workbook every single month. It's a 1-year contract. So every month you get a new piece of work to do. Once you've done it, you upload it to this platform, and I start to interact with you on the work that you've done. There is also, what is very exciting, is that for every single week for 1 year that you belong to this contract, you get a live coaching call as a group every single week, right? It's all on confidence related topics, and you can interact with me on that group through comments and chat box and etc. So, and on top of that, within each month, so there are 12 workbooks that have to happen. Within that, you also get 3 intense one-on-one sessions just with me. Now, that's really great. It comes at a really, really reasonable monthly price tag, specifically for what you get. And if you want to pay it all up front, you get an even better price, which is really great. This is for someone who wants to make a serious transformation in their lives, because you get to really delve into your specific confidence, and you get to work with me on a one-on-one basis. And that one week call every single week for 52 weeks basically will be invaluable to you. I will be teaching you lots of different things on there. So if you want to change your life, that's the one for you. It's also a much easier way of working with me if you are time strapped or can't see me or don't have time to make sessions. And the time factor is quite a prohibitor for you, because it is all done online and you can do all that work by yourself when you need to, or when you can make the time for it. As I said, look below for more details on that course. The next program is one that has existed for a while, and it's the one-on-one coaching with me, and I've just kind of tweaked it slightly in terms of the structure. But what it is it's one-on-one coaching, exactly as it says. You get 2 sessions a month over a 6-month contract with me. They are exceptionally intense, and if you are wanting to completely and utterly shift your life and do it on a one-on-one individual basis that really makes a change for you, this is the coaching program for you. Now, on my website that I've mentioned, there are lots of testimonials from people who have been through this program before, so you can get an idea of how they've felt working with me. But this is, you will also be getting so much confidence and leadership content on all my platforms that will be invaluable. But you also get, so apart from your 2 sessions a month, one-on-one, intense, because they get very deep and intense, but they will shift you without a doubt, because transformation is the name of the game in this program. You also get a once a week group coaching call as well, which is just phenomenal. So it is a 6-month program, as I said. You can pay monthly if you want, or you can get a better price if you pay up front. And all the details I'll link below for you as well. But this one is the powerful one, because I get one-on-one with you, and if you are battling, you talk about, in your head, if you talk all day about, I'm so scared of failing, then any one of these courses is going to help you with that. But this one-on-one coaching is going to change your world. And I know that's the name of the game. And if you want a powerful change, this is the one for you. And then the very last one is not an extended program. It's a 1-day workshop. It's called Leading with Influence. I have done a few of these before, but what we've done now for the rest of the year is we have set all the dates. So I think we do one every 6 weeks, and it's all around specific leadership skills and tools. I'm a firm believer that leadership is all about how you can influence your team, and influence is the key word here, to a common end goal that you all have. So you as the leader need to be able to influence everybody to get to that end goal together. But what also ends up happening is you are an individual and you need to be able to express yourself in your way. So one part of the course is leading with influence. The second part is leading from the inside out. So how do we take who you are and allow you to express that in a way that you can influence your team? And that is what we cover in a 1-day program, 1-day workshop. It's exceptionally interactive. It's a very safe space. Everybody who's been on the course always tells me you've made such a space where we can share and be honest and hear what everybody else is going through and know that we're not the only people. I give you very specific tools you can take away and use immediately in your environments. And as I said, all the dates for the year are set, so go and have a look at my website, because you'll see the links to all of them and you'll be able to pick which date is the best for you. The next one is the 17th of May. And they are in Johannesburg, I should say. But they are really awesome. I enjoy doing them so much, and I know that everybody who's been on them has really, really enjoyed them. Now, what I should also say is that if you belong to Joy's Fearless Leaders, or the one-on-one coaching with Joy, you get a special price compared to what you will see online. So if you belong to the program and you want to do this workshop, you just need to let me know, because you get a better price. And I have also done some of these specifically for certain businesses. So I don't do it as an open where you book a spot. I come to your business and do it for a leadership team. And it's quite specific to you guys, which is really awesome as well. I know the people who I've done it for have thoroughly enjoyed it. Don't like saying too much about how much people have enjoyed my stuff, but they have. So those are the programs. Now, as I said, they are all linked below for you. They are all fantastic. They are full of amazing content. They are going to change your world, and they are really reasonably priced, guys. I promise you, for what you're going to get. And yeah, I'm sure you can tell I am exceptionally excited about it. I can't wait to get going and get certain people onto these programs, or added to my programs. Alright, now we're going to get into my 6 books that are my favorites over the last year. And they really were around helping me believe in myself. The first one was called You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. She's actually got 3 in the series now, but the first one, which I actually read second, I think, was really powerful for me. It actually set me on my path correctly and helped me correct where I was going. I needed to read it at exactly that time. But it's very much for someone who is battling to take the next step and work out that they should just go for it. And she does it in such a humorous, simple way that you just get it. It's no highfalutin English that you can't understand. So yeah, it's such a brilliant book. And it's an easy read, and it's really quick. It's not huge, which is great. And again, what I should mention is all these books are linked below for you so that you can go and check them all out. The next book is called Money and the Law of Attraction. It's by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Some of you may know them as Abraham Hicks. Very interesting couple. They were in fact part of creating the book The Secret and the movie and everything that started with that. They were involved in that, which is really incredible. And they talk specifically about the law of attraction. It's such a basic law. It applies to all of us, and it works in the world, and we need to get on board with it because it can help you in your life tremendously. Now, as much as this book is called Money and the Law of Attraction, there is a whole chapter on money and how to attract it. But it covers everything from love to work to just general principles. It was a great read, and as well they do it in such a way that it's such a lovely read, and I listen obviously, and listening to it, it's just so conversational, and it's enjoyable. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I got some serious life-changing habits out of it, which have really changed my world. The next one would be The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. I came across this by chance, actually, and she's a remarkable coach. I mean, she's changing the world with what she's doing. But she has this rule that is called the 5-Second Rule, and it's about how you get yourself out of the slump by using it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and applying that to any small decisions, and some big, that you have. So should I go to gym? Well, stop debating it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And it's just a lovely practical tool to try and change some of your ways if you're wanting to. I really enjoyed it. The next one is called The Alchemist. Now, this book, it's a story about a young boy, and he goes off on a path. He's a shepherd to start with. And the lessons in it that are life lessons completely changed my world. This is probably one of my favorites out of the 6. It was a beautiful story. It's also a very quick and easy read, and I would recommend this to anybody. I'm not going to tell you more than that because I want you to go and read it. It's just beautiful. And the story of him going through life and what he has to do on his little journey of being a shepherd, and then ending up, because he's a shepherd in Spain, and he ends up in Egypt, and just all the decisions he had to make and how he decides them, and the situations that happen that teach him things are all relative to our lives today and to anybody. There's nobody who cannot take something out of this book. It's amazing, and it's a beautiful story. Then the 5th one is The 4 Agreements. I read this book. It was probably one of the first books I read in my journey of self-belief, and I read it many years ago. I think I've read it 4 times since then, and it is the most beautiful basic principles to run your life by, the 4 agreements that you should follow. Though they are: don't take things personally, don't assume anything, be impeccable with your word, and always try your best. And you can apply that to every single situation that you face, every single day, every single minute, every single second. That's beautifully written as well, and yeah, I know I'm going to end up reading it again. And then the last book is called Think and Grow Rich. Now, this is by a man named Napoleon Hill, and it was actually written decades ago, and I found it via the Money and the Law of Attraction. They mention it in the book, so I got it. And it is, I actually haven't finished yet, but it's 13 principles on how you can think and grow rich. And rich has a lot to do with money, but it's not only about money. You can be rich in love, you can be rich in various things. But it is, the 13 principles are so obvious once you read them. And some are not, actually. Some have been eye-opening for me, but some are very obvious. And I haven't finished yet. I'm on principle 11, but I could not add it to this. It's incredible. I would also suggest this to anybody. And obviously I listen, as you know, I'm an Audible fan, but as I was through chapter 3, I actually went and bought the book as well, because I've been making notes in it, because it's just that life-changing. It's done wonders for my self-belief, wonders, and I'm not even finished yet. I can't wait. So there you go, that's today. We're into April, we're into starting to believe in yourself, and I hope one of those books help you. I hope one of my programs excites you. And as I said, they're all linked below. Please don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll get notifications on when I'm putting out new videos. And this month, as I said, is all about believing in yourself. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've taken something out of it. And I hope to see you on one of my platforms very, very soon. Have a divine day, everyone. Lots of love.